So I've spent today in a place that I don't normally spend a whole lot of time in, and that's my kitchen. As my husband can attest, it's not my favorite place, nor is it something that I'm overly skilled in doing, is cooking. But what I have been doing is cleaning out my cupboards of items that will be appropriate for me to bring on the trail. And I am putting together packages that I'm gonna send along, at least for the first month through March, and potentially to Virginia. And we'll see after that if it's something that is cumbersome or if it's something that is worthwhile for me. I have to take medication and I have to bring it with me on the trail. And while I am carrying my winter gear with me, I have decided that I really don't want to carry the extra weight of just regular staples with me, things that I can just carry a week's worth of at a time instead of carrying a month's worth for, let's say. So what I'm going to do is show you what I'm planning to do and how I am organizing my supplies. The first part of this process is the actual postage. I'm using two different methods of sending things. One is the padded flat rate envelope, which costs $7.30, I believe, to send. And then there is the larger medium flat rate box, which is $13.25 to send. And I also got labels that I can just stamp my return address on, and we can go ahead and package these up and send them out. I will go ahead and plan my first drop, and then I will tell my husband at the beginning of the week where to send the next ones. So let me show you what this all looks like. This is in two parts. I have a food component and then like my toiletries component. And this is the whole reason why I don't take a lot of meds, but the meds I take, I need. So I have put them in individual pouches so that it's easy for me to use them. I'm also going to bring some melatonin. So I'm going to send 9 days worth, even though I'm going to be sending it every 7 days. I'm just giving myself a little buffer in case there's an unexpected zero or whatever happens. I'm going to resupply some hand warmers, Q-tips, earplugs, because I've found that over time they start getting kind of gamey with earwax. Some pads to put under my bunions that will help prop them up if I need them. These are dog poop bags, but this is what I will pack out my toilet paper and wet wipes in. I will put these inside of my grocery bag, and that way I don't have to look at things, and each individual wet wipe or wad of toilet paper is contained. So that's what those are. I have clear laundry detergent, so it's unscented, dye-free. It's got I have sensitive skin, and I've been working with this product, and so far it seems to be doing pretty well. So I've put it inside a Ziploc bag in case it explodes on the way to me. But I would like to use that if I can on the trail. Some individual shampoo and conditioner, just one. I figured the day that I pick this up at a hostel or an outfitter will be a day that I probably get to take a shower. So this won't be something that I carry with me on the trail, but it will be while I'm in town. And same with the razor. And then I had these face cloths from like Oil of Olay or something, and they have soap on them, and I'm going to use those while I'm in town also. I have them, so why not just go ahead and use them. I have Aquaphor, I have some K-tape that I'll be resupplying, and some of the padded Band-Aid blisters. I also will include some Ziploc bags. I have some regrets about the fact that I will be using as many Ziploc bags as I will on this trip, but it is turning out to be what it is. I'm going to have emergency for every day. And then moving into my food, this is what a typical 3-day resupply will look like for me. My cousin, who's an endurance athlete, has been helping me try to get some meals together that are healthier than Pop-Tarts or things that I would normally be very tempted to eat. So we are putting together some quick cut steel oats with things like chia seeds and flaxseed, coconut and nuts in there has been really tasty. I am not usually a huge fan of nutrition bars, but I do like these Pro bars, which are a meal replacement. They have more calories than the typical bar. They're about 300 and something or other calories, and they're a really good mix of proteins, fats, and carbs, which I know I will need on the trail. Some meals, I have a combination of meals that not only have I bought over time, but again, my cousin has sent me a few to try out, and so I'm putting one here just to show you. I love Jolly Ranchers, and I will have those in my pack for a week. And I don't know if you know about this amazing grass. These are electrolyte tabs that actually give you a full serving of greens as well. And I have really liked this product so far. I tried it out this summer. I guess I probably used one container of them, and they taste just as good as the Nun, but it has more to it. Not only does it have the electrolytes, it has some of the microelements of the greens that you are missing out on the trail. I have dried fruit, so examples of some things, some figs, apricots, prunes, some chocolate-covered almonds that are individually packed, and some trail mix packages that are individually packed. I have some seaweed for some greens, and I have miso soup. This is the type of thing that I would anticipate just making real quick in the afternoon or when I get to camp to warm up. I have a combination of different teas that I will be drinking, and some honey that I like to use as like a carb boost instead of like a candy bar or something. I'm sure over time I will be having my candy bars and having things on the trail, but I'm really trying to make a concerted effort to get this off to a good start and to fuel my body with healthy foods while I'm on the trail. Some other teas that are instantly dissolvable. They're like little sticks that you just add either to cold or hot water. Some nut butters, and I am a big jerky fan, and I really like Trader Joe's jerky. So I wanted to supply myself, to start with, things that I like. So this is what it looks like. Let me show you what it looks like packaged up. My toiletries for a week and 3 days worth of food all fit into one of these medium flat rate boxes. What I've estimated is that each day's worth of food, I have about 2,000 calories, and I think at the beginning of this trip, I'm used to eating about 1,500 calories. I'm giving myself some extra, but I know that I'm not going to be really building up a huge appetite to begin with. So that's what I am planning on bringing to begin. As far as addressing the package, from what I understand, you're supposed to mark when your estimated time of arrival is, and then just care of the name of the hostel that you're planning to be at and its address with your name at the top. I am leaving my husband a copy of last year's AT guide so that he has a good idea of addresses and places and doesn't have to have me tell him all the little details, which I'm sure would get really frustrating. And I will have the new 2019 AT guide. I know food drops are controversial. Not everybody likes to do them. They can be cumbersome and they can be hard to coordinate. But I figured I would give it a try at the beginning when I have all this food and supplies at my house already. And if I've already got to send myself medications and I'm trying to find ways to keep my pack load lighter while I am in winter conditions, I figured this is a good way to give it a try. It's a week worth of toiletries and only 3 days worth of food. So I have flexibility to buy things while I'm in town for those other 4 days. If you have done resupply, could you give me feedback on things that you used that you liked or didn't like in your resupplies? And if you have nutrition information on what it is that I am hoping to take with me and how I'm planning to nourish my trip, I would love to hear that from you as well. So 40 days and counting, we're getting close, and I'm really getting excited to hit the trail, and I'm looking forward to having you along with me. Take care.